Our students are studying our leaders, leading to their needing to question our country's firearm procedures. It's ironic. The students have become the teachers who teach us that ammo and gun shows ain't what they're coming for. Furthermore, it should be comprehended, no harm's intended, although a march for our lives got some of y'all offended. March 14th wasn't about the Second Amendment. Our students walked out on behalf of those who didn't. Those who didn't probably would have if they could have, but they couldn't, because a shooter shot shots with a gun that he shouldn't have got. His access to weapons which forced them to exit. Those he missed, they exist, and next steps is protest. A pledge of allegiance to end the egregious and start a strategic plan on which they stand. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all people, invisible at schools like Parkland. No matter the side of the fence we rest at, whether we agree or we're upset, we must give up respect, and yet we take aim at peaceful protests. A redress petition protected by the First Amendment. Talk about a conflict of interest. This increase in tension is making me tired. Instead of being inspired by a hypervigilant vigilance, some individuals divided the vigil for the deceased. Their memories don't decrease. Like voices of peace, they rise. Columbine, 1999. 13 died. And we apologized. Shed a few tears, sent our thoughts and our prayers. At the end of the day, the problem was theirs. In 2005, no doubt Jeff Wise took the road not taken when he took 10 lives at Red Lake Indian Reservation. Then there was the massacre Virginia encountered. April 16th is ever changed on the calendar. It doesn't matter the size of the caliber. 33 died. And what did we do? We apologized. When Sandy Hook Elementary lost 28 lives, we apologized. And for a moment we cared. God expects more than some thoughts and some prayers. For us Bible believers out there, James 2:14-26 basically says this: faith without works is dead. Children on earth, we give offering in words, sorry, sympathies, and moments of silence don't fix the fact that our loved ones laid lifeless. Y'all like this or not, it wasn't ISIS who shot. Our students are protesting for those we forgot to protect. And before you get it twisted, I like my right to bear arms. If the truth be told, you better believe I would marry the Second Amendment forever to have and to hold. Our children will be triple threats, because we will have triplets, naming them Savage Infants, Ruger, Mossberg, and Remington. But citizens don't marry amendments, we amend them. To the pawns too weak to speak, we condemn them. This chess game don't need a king, we need a bishop brave enough to pray plus bring actual change to this table. Because the cons in our Congress run the country like a stable filled with sheep. It's like they don't know we sheep run the show, because we sheep go to vote, and we sheep will outgrow every man-made meadows with man's mental health, pushing man to make men murder. Man, murder makes men mad, and our militia isn't what we need. We've already got that. Our military is the strongest in the world. Cannot doubt that. Dead daughters and shot sons don't get the rights back. Bottom line, we're on the same side. So none of us wins when one of us dies.